The man was a taxi driver, yet he lived in a huge villa, and even his fish tank was worth tens of thousands of US dollars. Mitch was very curious. Did driving a taxi really make that much money? It turned out the man wasn't just a simple driver. He was Anthony, a well-known local gigolo who made money from women. Learning about Anthony's job, Mitch was green with envy. But the destitute Mitch could only work for the man right now taking care of the fish. However, Anthony offered that if Mitch could take good care of the fish, he could use the villa as he pleased. As soon as Anthony left, Mitch couldn't wait to enjoy the man's big bed. Mitch also wanted to be like Anthony, and decided to use Anthony's equipment to work out. But getting on was easy, getting off was hard. At this moment, Mitch had a flash of inspiration. He swung from side to side, using inertia to grab the fish tank. But the fish tank wasn't secured. Now he was screwed. Although Mitch moved the precious fish to a single room, he couldn't afford to pay for this fish tank. What he could afford even less was the expensive rug on the floor. Just then, Anthony's agent, Hicks, arrived. Seeing Anthony's room destroyed by Mitch, he knew Mitch was dead meat. But he pointed out a way for Mitch. If he joined his team, he might be able to save enough money to restore the room to its original state before Anthony returned. And so, Mitch officially began his career as a gigolo. The first thing he did in the business was to remove the unwanted hair. That night, Hicks arranged a big job for him. He repeatedly warned Mitch, never develop feelings for a customer. Mitch thought it would be a beautiful woman, but...
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking those are the biggest boobies you've ever seen.
Mitch's small physique clearly couldn't handle this hefty woman. So Mitch spent the whole night playing a question and answer game with her. This delighted the woman. The next day, even Hicks was stunned because no one had ever truly pleased this particular woman. So Hicks handed all his difficult clients over to Mitch. His second client was a big woman, 3 meters tall, who couldn't even fit in the same frame as Mitch. But this also led Mitch to discover the cure, massaging her feet. After serving 2 large women back to back, Mitch was truly starting to feel exhausted. However, his third client was an intellectual young woman. Mitch thought he had finally met a normal person. Unexpectedly.
Shit! Shit!
Hey, let's put the top up. I'll put on the air conditioning.
The young woman kept losing control and swearing. Mitch instantly had an idea. He took the young woman to a baseball game. Pointing at a player on the opposite team, he said, "What does he look like to you?"
Assholes!
A string of unique curse words instantly electrified the whole stadium. The young woman also experienced the joy of swearing for the first time. But when would Mitch ever pay off his debt?